Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? I am bored. I need to look at stamps. There's no reason to ever be bored because stamp collecting is fun and looking at stamps is funner. So, there's nothing on the telly. I've overdosed on Lost. I've done 3 episodes, so it's time to look at some stamps. So, who am I pointing at today? Eire. So we'll have a look in this envelope at the Eire stamps that I've been taking out of the box, out of the wild, so to speak. So we'll empty this envelope, hopefully, of as many stamps as we possibly can. Not promising we'll see all of them today, but we'll see where time takes us and have a little look at the Republic of Ireland. So what do I know about the Republic of Ireland stamps? Well, the Republic of Ireland was at Ireland, I should say, was at one point in the British Isles, so were subject to British stamp law, if you will. But once they became independent, which may have been around the 1920s after the First World War, and then finally, I don't know for cash, but here we see Sept Europa. It's a 12, I don't know, and it's Eire. It's a lake, basically. Very nice. So, Eire became a independent country. The Republic of Ireland, Southern Ireland, if you will. This is the Great Southern Railway's engine. And of course, now they introduce their own stamps, which are different to the ones in Britain. And we hope and pray that their stamps reflect their culture and their architecture. And here's one such like. There we are. Looks like Cork, maybe, somewhere like that. Probably wrong. Who knows? Someone will know out there. Here we have a nice flower. It will be the primrose, actually. Very nice. Used stamp. Another stamp coming up here, which would be the corncrake. Yep, Eire, corncrake. Very nice. We seem to have another bird here, so maybe it's part of the set. This is a peregrine falcon. Looking very nice. Here. There are, of course, some classic stamps around. How about that for one? I think everybody's, even those who don't collect stamps, have got this. An old-fashioned Eire stamp. I love the blue. It stands out. Yeah. Used and abused. The map stamp is also another stamp that everybody has seen. Fantastic. 2 pinson. Presumably that's pennies in Irish. Gaelic. See the shamrock there. Yeah, so that is very nice. And then we have the Celtic cross. Again, shamrocks to the fore. So there's a lot of culture. Tree, piscine, tree, 3. A flag type stamp, but I don't believe it is a flag. I think this is agriculture. That looks like a tractor with birds flying behind. Seagulls, probably, flying behind the plough. Lovely stamp. Here we have another Connolly Folly. So that is a piece of architecture somewhere within the Republic of Ireland. Very nice. More. These are very, very common. Commons, you would call them. And a third. Mostly greens. And here we have an old favourite from across the British Isles. The robin. Quite Christmassy too. Again, that's a common. And this would be... Looks like a monk. Looks like maybe St. Patrick or... I don't know, but there's Latin going on there. Yeah, we won't hang around with that. Here we have... possibly silver associated with Irish princes or Irish kings from the past. This looks like an old favourite. Yep. Still plenty of these around, so I'm grabbing them now. What is this here? This must be an earlyish one. It looks nasty, doesn't it? This has been through stuff. This could be an early one. I don't know. Maybe from the 20s. Don't know. Have we got more? What have we got here? Christmas by the look of it. Nollaig. 1976. Eire 15. Nollaig. Nadolig in Welsh. Nollaig presumably in Gaelic. And then we've got more stuff. More religious iconoclasm. 82 cents. Again, it looks as if there's been like jewellery from from millennia ago, maybe. We saw those sort of, what would you call them, cuffs, silver cuffs, and here we have maybe a bracelet of some description. So maybe it's in an Irish museum and they are celebrating it through stamps. Bird. This is on paper though, a chaffinch. And a lot of these which have to be put aside now because they get in the wet. They're taking over the place. There's another one. Possibly here we've got an old Irish structure. It's like a bit of a chapel maybe. Don't know. And then here we have water resources. Celebrating water resources in the Republic of Ireland. People splishing and splashing in the Gulf of Ireland. How about that, eh? We have also Valentine's Day, so what better than love? Love. Under the mistletoe. Could be another Christmas stamp, I think it may be. And then we have another Christmas stamp. Might actually have to go in my Christmas collection, that one. Because that's, again, there's some sort of religious stuff going on there, isn't there? And it does say, not like 1975 Christmas. Right, we're coming to the end that we've seen in the previous stamp. This old favourite again. And finally... Again, maybe that building that we saw earlier. Yeah. So, nothing exciting in that lot. But nice to see, nice to own. And maybe, when I sort them all out, there will be one or two for my collection, particularly around Christmas. The Christmas ones, I like that one. And I like that one. Maybe this is quite a special one, isn't it? For my Christmas collection. And there's another one for the Christmas collection, and there's a third. So those three, I think, will go in my Christmas collection. Let's just get the old book out here and read what it says about. Well, we've got Great Britain there. We have Great Britain there. There's gaps. I'll fill those in. Yeah, British possessions, Irish Free State. So we're talking about Free State in 1922. So it may be independent. You know what? How do I not know when Ireland became independent? How do I not know that when I'm only 20 miles away from Ireland? I don't even know how I don't know. The things you don't know that you know, and the things that you do know that what you don't know. Yeah, so Christmas there, not like one there. Not actually sure that any of these stamps belong in the Irish Free State. Probably belong in the Arthur Guinness. Arthur Guinness. Imagine that. Yeah. And there's another of those treasures that was probably dug up. So, woo. What does it say about the Irish Free State? 26,500 square metres for cash, miles for cash. Population 3 million. Capital Dublin, we know that. Stamps first issued 1922. So that's when they had first divvy, if you will, on making their own stamps. What happens when we turn over this page? We're then into the Ionian Islands. So, just one page for the Irish Free State. Before we go, as I'm not getting any messages saying my storage is done, we'll have a look at this other for Ireland. Let's have a look at for Republic of Ireland. Is it anywhere? Can it be found? Is it here anywhere? Eire. Is Eire anywhere? Yes, it is. Page 90. Let's go to page 90 and see what is told about Eire. So maybe I can educate myself. You know, I'm 44% Irish. How do I not know? Okie dokie, Ireland, formerly Eire. So they've changed the name now from Eire to Ireland. How about that? Republic, Southern Ireland, capital Dublin, first issued 1922. So no extra information there. So we'll have to leave it at that for now. We've got a blazing sword there. Look at the cancel with the red mark. Old Faithful, a red version, and the Celtic cross. These are sort of prints that we put out. So very little information coming this end about the history of the Republic of Ireland. I hope you've enjoyed this impromptu look at one of my envelopes, Eire, and I'll be back soon. Talk soon. Stamp collecting is fun. Continue to enjoy. Bye for now.